No, thank you.
Okay. Well, this is our traffic stop right now, so I'm just gonna ask you to.
Thank you. She just asked me to leave.
Do you know this person?
Since you're making contact with me, could you identify your name and badge number?
I'm Officer Alvy.
And your badge number, please?
I don't even know why you're here right now.
I asked you a direct question. Do you have your badge number on
And
you?
I asked you to leave because right now you're not allowed to be on our traffic stop.
Ma'am, if you're refusing to identify your badge number, it might result in a complaint with your department.
Okay, I understand that. My badge number is 639.
Thank you very much.
But I've asked you a question.
At this time, it's not consensual. Thank you.
You're on my traffic stop.
Ma'am, I'm an appropriate distance from your traffic stop. Please go back to work.
Okay, but if something were
Ma'am, go back to work. Go back to work.
Then that would fall in our department.
You're a liar. You're an idiot.
If you were to get harmed right now, how would that...
You're a idiot liar.
Okay.
Now do your job.
The video opens with a tense exchange between a citizen journalist and law enforcement officers. As questions about badge numbers and accountability arise, the encounter quickly highlights a growing conflict between public oversight and police authority. The narrator then introduces the feature creators and the broader mission of educating citizens about constitutional rights.
How you doing, man?
Just so you know, you have the right to record and everything. We just need you a little further away from the scene.
Do you remember what the Supreme Court ruled as far as the distance?
Do you remember what it was?
You don't know?
Well, anything that we deem as unsafe.
Okay, that's false. Have a good day, sir.
Okay. Well, I will make sure to research that information.
Thank you, sir. I have the answer, by the way.
But just know if you get too close to a scene, you can't be arrested.
Hey, man, they would have arrested me already, man. Have a good one.
I'm just letting you know.
Have a good one. Have a good one. One strike.
How are you today?
They don't like you to record. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they had a 5th car here as well, but that one left.
Guess I come stand by you since kind of out of place here. You from Jeff? Okay, cool. That's cool. You report a lot of traffic stops?
During a roadside interaction, an officer refuses to immediately provide identifying information, prompting concerns about transparency. The citizen maintains a lawful distance while recording, yet officers continue attempting to control where he stands. This confrontation raises questions about public access and the limits of police discretion.
What's your name and your badge number? Just answer it, man.
I don't have to, but I will because
It's your policy.
it's actually not our policy.
It's not?
No, it's not.
You don't think it's professional to identify to
I'm going
people?
to.
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Officer Love.
Love?
Yeah, my badge number is right there, 619.
6. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Not that you needed to do that. I mean, the only level of the
Hey, man, just show some professionalism. We'll all be good, all right? Thank you.
I'm trying to have a conversation with you, man. What's your name? Well, I have to talk to you, but you don't have to talk to me, okay? Seems fair.
just giving them a warning? You just giving them a warning?
Well, technically I can. When you drive with a suspended license, but I'm not going to take it to jail for it.
As additional officers arrive, discussions shift toward professionalism and public accountability. While some officers eventually provide their names and badge numbers, others appear reluctant. The encounter demonstrates the differing attitudes officers may have towards citizens exercising their right to observe and document police activity.
Well, we appreciate that, man. We appreciate that. We don't need more of our people in these jails. How long has he been sitting here?
Well, the situation that we ran into is that I forgot that in my vehicle, I don't have a working printer. So we ran this scenario where I got to I tried to send it to her printer's not working, so now I got to try to send it to her. So the courier can get the printed out, the quick can get it gone. I just don't have a working printer right now, so it's not being prolonged. I just don't have a working printer.
Okay, cool.
Looks like he's coming back with us right now, though, so we can get.
You know, in this day and age, we got to appreciate citizens recording police in their interactions, right? Cool.
You get back on the sidewalk, please.
Is this, what is this?
This is the road. Okay. Do you have no business being that close to the officer while he's conducting a crowd?
Gosh, it's done. The traffic stop is done. The traffic stop is done. Shut up. Is this...
The citizen continues recording while officers conclude a traffic stop. Despite maintaining distance and avoiding interference, he is repeatedly instructed to relocate. This segment illustrates the ongoing tension between public recording rights and officers' attempts to establish broad safety zones during routine enforcement activities.
Traffic stop over?
That police officer back in his car yet?
I'm asking you a question.
I asked you a question.
He's pulling off. Is it over? You said it's the police officer going back in his car. That doesn't have anything to do with this guy leaving and the traffic stop being over. Thank you. Have a good day. Get back to work. Thank you. This guy, man. This is one of the tyrants out here. This guy. And make sure we always record the police because they don't like it at all.
When a police officer tries to stop a citizen from filming their traffic stop, it is a violation of the First Amendment right to freedom of press. There are several reasons why it's important for citizens to be able to film police officers on traffic stops. First, filming a traffic stop can help deter police misconduct. When officers know that they are being watched, they are less likely to engage in illegal or unethical behavior. Second, filming can help hold police officers accountable. If an officer does something wrong, video footage can be used to prove it. And third, filming can help to build trust between the community and law enforcement officers. When citizens feel like they can hold police officers accountable, they are more likely to cooperate. In the case Wilson v. Lane, a federal appeals court ruled that police officers could not use a warrant to seize videotapes of a traffic stop that had been filmed by a bystander. This is real important because officers will try to intimidate you and say, "We're going to seize your video camera because we need..."
The narrator explains how filming police interactions serves as an important accountability tool. Court decisions have increasingly recognized the public's right to record officers performing their duties in public spaces. Such recordings can deter misconduct, preserve evidence, and strengthen community trust in law enforcement institutions.
This is evidence. So cases like this are super important because it shows the courts are increasingly recognizing the rights of citizens to film police officers. Let's continue.
What you doing out here, man?
What's up? What?
Breaking city code ordinance.
How? I'm protesting.
City code ordinance 41002.
I'm protesting. You can't make a crime out of the First Amendment. What ordinance am I breaking?
Okay, you can look at it if you would like. Do you have any identification on you?
Well, what's the ordinance? I need to know the ordinance that I'm committing first.
1402.
And what is
Do you
that?
have any identification on you?
What crime did I commit? This is a civil. This is civil. This is not criminal. This is civil, correct? Is it civil or is it criminal?
Listen to what he's telling you. You violated City Code Ordinance 14-2 because of the use of the bullhorn, okay? You can stand out here and talk all you want and use your sign, do whatever you want, but you can't use the bullhorn. It's in the statute right here, 14-2. So, he's asking you for an ID. Do you have one or no?
I have a question before I present any ID. Is it a criminal offense or is it a civil offense?
It's a City Code violation.
And is that civil or criminal? It's a simple question. Civil?
It's a
civil? Thank you. So it's not criminal. That means I've not committed a crime. So what is your reasonable cause of suspicion for the ID then? Wait, didn't we talk on when?
No, I've never talked to you.
No, not you then. I don't know who it was.
Attention shifts to a protester using a bullhorn during a demonstration. Officers cite a municipal ordinance and demand identification, while the protester challenges the legal basis for the request. The discussion centers on whether the alleged violation is civil or criminal in nature.
Civilly, okay, it rules that you have to abate it, which means cease it. Okay?
Correct.
So, if we have to come out here again, you're getting a $100 fine.
Okay.
And if you refuse to stop the bullhorn, you will be arrested for obstruction.
Obstruction.
Yes.
But it's protesting. You can't make...
No, ceasing, no. It'd be ceasing the orders. We respect your protest right.
Clearly not. But when the pro-choicers were out here, you didn't but give them this.
That's not true. I was not even here for that.
A bunch of y'all's chief was out here.
Listen, Lewis.
Davis, I believe.
Lewis.
How do you know my name?
Because I know you from 2 weeks ago when you were here, or 3.
So I thought we didn't talk though.
I didn't talk, but I'm paid to know people. Okay, so I know who you are because we have to address complaints we receive.
So if you know who I am, then why are you asking me for my ID?
Because I don't know who you are.
He just said it.
I don't remember your full name. I just remember somebody's first name. That's it. Okay, we respect your ability to protest.
Clearly.
We respect your sign. We respect that. Okay, the thing is, when we get a complaint and the use of the bullhorn, and then we witnessed it, we had to do it.
The pro-choices were out here 2 weeks ago with bullhorns.
I can't address that, sir.
Oh, but you won't give them a noise ordinance when they are making a crap ton of noise, but I have to get addressed.
Well, do you understand the 14-2?
But why didn't... So this is malicious. This is malicious.
Lewis, look, Google City of Punta Gorda ordinances, look that up and you'll see it.
It's clearly unconstitutional. And
Do you have an idea on you or not?
what's the crime I committed? What crime did I commit?
As the debate intensifies, the protester argues that the ordinance infringes upon constitutionally protected speech. Officers insist they are responding to complaints and enforcing local regulations rather than restricting the protest itself. The exchange reflects the difficult balance between public order and free expression.
You do not have an idea on you?
I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth. What crime did I commit?
Are you going to provide an ID?
What crime did I commit? Answer me what crime I committed, and I'll present an ID. If you can say at Florida statute that I have violated,
Lewis,
which is a crime,
you have violated.
it's civil. That's civil, correct?
Lewis? Okay, so is speeding. Okay.
Traffic is different from civil.
Lewis, they're both civil. Okay. All right, we're done. Okay. Do you understand that the bullhorn is not longer allowed use? Okay. If you want to fight it in the code board. Okay.
Oh, the kangaroo court, right?
It's up to you. All right. Have a good day. You confirm?
Nope, because I didn't commit any crime.
Lewis, have a good day.
Committed no crime.
Hey, talk to your buddy. I'm trying. He wants to talk to you.
Okay, and he can wait, and I'll address him.
Lewis, we agree with good discord. Okay.
Clearly not. I have the right to
Lewis,
protest.
Can you just listen to me? Okay. This has nothing to do with your sign or your ability to protest.
Clearly it does, because I'm using this as an instrument of protest. True or not true?
No.
So I'm not using this to protest. I'm not using this to get my message, right?
Okay. Unless you get a permit from the city for that.
So I have to have a permit to exercise the constitutional right.
No, to use a bullhorn to disrupt other people.
The narrator examines legal precedents protecting protests under the First Amendment. Referencing Supreme Court decisions, he emphasizes that even controversial or unpopular speech remains protected unless it directly incites unlawful action. Restricting peaceful demonstrations, he argues, can undermine democratic principles and public participation.
Protest. You cannot make a crime out of the First Amendment.
No, it's a civil infraction. Take it to the board.
I will be taking it to the board. Pigs.
Once again, the First Amendment to the United States Constitution guarantees the right to freedom of speech and assembly, which means protest. Citizens have the right to gather together and express their opinions, even if those opinions are unpopular. In the case Brandenburg v. Ohio, the Supreme Court ruled that the First Amendment protects even speech that is hateful or offensive as long as it does not incite imminent lawless action. Protests are a form of protected speech, and police officers cannot stop citizens from protesting simply because they disagree with the message of the protest. Doing so undermines the very foundation of our democracy. A democracy is based on the principle of the government by the people, for the people. When police officers try to silence we the people, they are essentially saying that the government is not accountable to the people. This could lead to even more of a loss of trust with police officers, and it can make it more difficult for the government to address important issues. Also, stopping citizens from protesting can have a chilling effect on free speech. When people know they can be harassed and arrested for protesting, they are less likely to speak out about important issues. Let's continue.
Sir, is everything okay?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Well, you're walking out recording everything in these buildings and stuff. I don't think that's a good idea because it's a safety issue for them. We don't even allow pictures.
Am I breaking the law?
Well, they don't allow pictures to be taken of them and stuff because it's structural.
Okay, but that would be their policy, right?
Yes, that's their policy, and probably one of the supervisors may come out and tell you to stop filming their building.
Yeah.
In a separate encounter, a citizen records government-related facilities from public property. A detective warns him against filming certain buildings, citing concerns from personnel inside. The citizen responds by asserting that anything visible from public spaces may legally be photographed or recorded.
I won't do that.
Okay.
It's a First Amendment right, and I'm just walking around. Been walking all around the city recording stuff.
Yeah, I understand.
And you know how that is. They don't pay me to follow their policy, so I won't do it. If they want me to put me on the payroll to follow their policy, I'll be more than happy to follow their policy. And I'm an executive, so they've got to pay me pretty good.
Okay, I understand that.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Well, let me have your name. What is your name?
No, not giving that.
Well, my name's Detective Hunter.
Detective Hunter.
Police. Yes, sir. And what's your name?
I'm not giving my name.
Why aren't you giving your name?
Because I have a Fourth Amendment right not to. What's your badge number?
It's 665.
665?
Yes, sir.
And you're basically telling me that I can't record here?
You can't record their buildings. No, sir.
I can't do this here?
That is their property, sir.
Is this their property right here?
No, sir. This is public, but this is their private property.
And anything I can see, I can record?
Well, sir, you can record it, but it's a safety issue for them. I know they won't take anything inside the structures. They don't like people taking pictures.
Did I go inside?
No, sir. You're not inside.
Okay. Then what's the problem?
Sir, I'm just telling you that do not go inside their property.
Did I go in their property?
No, sir, you didn't, but your camera
Then why do you tell me not to go in there?
Your camera did.
No, my camera's been right here.
Well, sir, you've been viewing the inside of the property. You walked all the way down in front of the structure there.
Yeah. I can't look there. Do I have to close my eyes when I turn my head that way?
Videoing too?
Yeah.
Okay, well, they don't like that to be done.
I don't care what they like, actually.
Okay.
Anything I can see, I can record.
Yes, sir, you can.
Yes, see? There you go.
The discussion evolves into a broader debate about privacy expectations and public observation. While officials express discomfort with being filmed, the citizen points out that individuals in public view generally lack privacy protections. The encounter becomes another example of citizens challenging unofficial restrictions on recording.
You even admit I can, but you're telling me not to.
Sir, you can't record inside their structure.
If I can see in there, I can record. If I can see in there, I can record.
Okay.
G4S.
And you do not have the authority to take a picture of me, sir. I'm telling you, you don't have the authority to take a picture of me. I'm telling you, you cannot.
I'm on public property. You're in public.
Okay, well,
you have no expectation of privacy in public.
So you can't film me, Jay.
Why not?
You can't film me.
Are you in public?
It's private property. You can't film me.
This is private property. You just said this is private property.
This is public here, but the building
This is public.
there.
Building. I'm pointing to the building.
Okay, the building. If I can stand out here on public and I can see that building, I can record it.
Yeah, you can stand out here. You just can't.
And I can record.
You can't record me or my officers.
Yeah, I can record anybody I can see in public.
Yeah, you right here. You it.
Yeah, so
We're gonna pick up here.
so you just told me I can't do it, but then you tell me I can if I'm in public. If I can see this building, I can record it. Now, if you want to build a wall around it so I can't see it, then I can't record it. Now, that gentleman right there, he knows. We've talked before. That guy right there, he knows perfectly well. I got another video of him. That's why he ain't coming over here saying anything. He knows. You can talk to this gentleman right here. This gentleman knows what he's talking about. I've talked to him before. He knows what he's talking about. He knows the law.
The documentary concludes by reviewing court rulings that affirm the public's right to record government buildings and officials from public areas. The narrator warns that restricting lawful photography can discourage transparency and accountability. He ends by thanking viewers and encouraging continued awareness of constitutional rights.